Everyone, today I'm going to teach you about how to be an effective EFL and ESL teacher. To be an effective teacher is not enough just have knowledge, but he or she needs to be trained some part of self-management, techniques, and organizing. There are 28 points for helping you to become an effective EFL teacher. Number 1. Learn your student names. This is a good technique for knowing student names. 1. You can manage your student. 2. You can control the class better. 3. You give them more respect by calling their names. 4. Keep the student awake. 5. Draw their attentions. Your interest. So we go to number 2. Establish authority from the beginning. You set up the strong rules for the beginning class. When they start with your class, it takes a little bit time for your rules in class. It will help you for the whole year. Number 1, this reason to tell what you expect them to do in whole year class. 2. Have the student to understand what you want them to do and you don't want them to do. 3. The rule help you to work well. Number 3. Be overly prepared. Sometimes we don't know what happens in class. To have teachers still control some cases, it helps you solve the problem easily. Number 1, extra lesson. Number 2, extra material. Number 3, extra activities. Extra time. Number 4. And slide number 4, always consider the student needs when preparing for each lesson. You prepare the lessons what the student needs every day in their lives. Number 1, keep your student interested in your lesson. Number 2, give them the right lesson levels and abilities. Number 3, helps your student gets the useful skills that they will use in a fight. Find out what learners already know. This point helps you to prepare your lesson based on what they have learned already. One more point, know more about your student ability to avoid repeat lesson. Number 3, to add more information or cancel some information which the student have known already. Be knowledgeable about grammar. You can explain rule, structure, how to use it in the student textbook. Don't teach them about linguistics. Explain the rules, structure, how to use. Number 7, be knowledgeable about learner culture. You should learn about their culture can be available as the tool for teaching. For example, family, food, class, and don't assume that your class textbook has the language that your student need or want to learn. It is good to follow textbooks, but it is not mean you use the books all the time. Number 1, this reason the textbook can guide you. Number 2, quote the important point to teach the student. Number 3, use other materials to support your lesson. Number 4, find other sources to teach. We go to the next point. Number 9, choose your class textbook very carefully. Set the curriculum for the school or class is very important, so we need to choose the textbook carefully for your student. Number 1, this reason, make more interest in class. Number 2, to provide your student document for reading, writing at home before starting class. Number 3, they can do or complete the task what you give them. Number 4, it helps you to rise the goal. Number 10, don't ignore useful vocabulary teaching. The building block of language are grammar and function. The most essential thing students need to learn in vocabulary. Without vocabulary, you have no word to form syntax, no word to pronounce. This reason, there are 4 reasons. Number 1, help your student to become vocabulary hungry. Number 2, your student can not speak. Number 3, they are not able to make sentence and write the journal. Number 4, use picture, sing, letter, words, and motion. Your student to learn vocabulary. Number 11, proceeds from more control activities to less controlled ones. You teach them how to manage themselves. They learn from you step by step. First time for lesson, more control. Introductory lesson. Second less control until you and them do it by themselves. There's a reason. Free speaking, free writing, free practicing, and free